Hi, welcome to the BYU-Idaho Tutoring Center videos. Today we're going to continue our discussion of cell cycle regulation, and specifically we're going to talk about how it relates to cancer. So before we get started, we need to talk about three different kinds of genes that are really sensitive to mutations and can result in cancer. And I'm sorry they're written so small. I didn't have a chance to erase some of this. But the first one is proto-oncogenes, and they kind of have to do with starting division. They're kind of like the gas pedal if we're comparing this to a car. So they tell the cell to go forward with cell division. If they experience a mutation, then they just become what we call oncogenes. And oncogenes, they accelerate cell division too fast, and they cause cell division to happen when it's not supposed to, and that can cause problems. The next one are tumor suppressor genes, and these are genes that will prevent cell division from happening when it's not supposed to. So that kind of has to go back to some of our density-dependent and anchorage-dependent things. It's not going to let it happen. And so if we stop those or have mutations in which they no longer work, then we're not going to be able to stop this from cell division from happening when it's not supposed to. And so that's kind of like the gas pedal. So our go pedal is going too fast and our stop pedal isn't working. And then the DNA repair genes are kind of like your mechanic. They're the genes that code for proteins that repair DNA. And so if you have a mutation in them, then the proteins that repair DNA are no longer going to work. And so we're no longer going to be able to repair these two types of mutations. And so basically we're in big trouble now. And so that's kind of like if you really don't want your car to work, we already have problems with our car, but now all we have to do is just get rid of the mechanic. If the mechanic is out of the way, then we have no way to even fix these if they get damaged. So that kind of leads into cancer. So we'll have mutations in these sensitive genes, which is going to cause problems. So cancer is mainly a problem of us overriding the G0 checkpoint, because we're dividing cells when we're not supposed to. Sure, we're going to have mutations in other parts of our cells, which is going to overcome the G2 checkpoint when they're not supposed to. Sorry, this is the G1 checkpoint that's being overcome. So a cell's supposed to be going into G0, but it's not. That's kind of funny. And so we still might be like overcoming G2 and M when we're not supposed to. The majority of it is we're overcoming G1 and we're dividing when we're not supposed to. So what happens is we start off with a normal cell, just regular, and there'll be some mutation in one of the cells. And that mutation will be something that is probably like a tumor suppressor gene that says, hey, we no longer need a growth factor, we can divide without a growth factor. So now this gene, this cell right here, no longer needs a growth factor, and it's going to start dividing. And so it divides and it forms what we call a benign tumor. And a benign tumor is not cancerous. It can be removed, but it should be removed because it can lead to other problems or more cancerous forms. So then one of the cells in the benign tumor is going to get another mutation, and that mutation is going to eliminate the need for contact inhibition, so probably another tumor suppressor. So now it can divide even if it's already squished. And so now there's like these mutations, and it's just going to cause all these cells to divide when they're not supposed to, and they're just going to be all different and random and not good cells of what we need for this specific location in the body. And that's going to form what we call a malignant tumor, and that is cancerous, and that needs to be removed and taken care of, or it can cause a lot of problems. And so then the next thing that's going to happen is we're going to lose our anchorage dependence, and so that's probably another tumor suppressor gene. And keep in mind, we could have had mutations in these two as well, such as a DNA repair mechanism that can no longer fix these problems. So now that our anchorage dependence is gone, these malignant tumors or cells from them will travel through the bloodstream, and they will form what we call metastasis, or when we are traveling these cancer cells throughout the body and they're growing in new places, and now you have cancer all throughout your body. And this will eventually lead to death because they will spread so much and they'll continue growing that they'll invade organs, and then the organs won't be able to function properly, and then the person will result in death. So that's how cancer goes from a normal to a malignant, or a benign to a metastasis. And so that's kind of really sad, but it all results just back to dividing when we're not supposed to. So I hope that helped you understand how cell cycle regulation results in cancer and the steps that go there, the genes that are specifically sensitive to that. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.